tonight. They have seen quite a show and quite an exhibition of European and Soviet-style hockey, a team that has really applied a lot of pressure here the last 30 minutes. They've had quite a clear territorial advantage, Mike.
Well, they definitely have, and we alluded to earlier that there'll be a few of these young players possibly in the National Hockey League. Over the past 5 weeks, the Winnipeg Jets assistant general manager has spent that 5 weeks with them and was scouting players for possibly draft picks in the future. So we may see quite a few of these guys in the National Hockey League in the next several years.
Well, we'll give you a couple of names. In the past, it has been basically older players who have gotten away from the Soviet system, but what we're seeing now is that the Soviet Federation is selling the rights to some of these younger guys for a lot of money, thereby subsidizing really the Soviet program in that nation. They're letting some of these guys go for $500,000, $1 million just in rights fees, and then a good portion of the player salaries, Mike, are going back to the Federation as well. So it's a win-win situation for the Soviet Union. A couple of the younger players who we may see eventually in the National Hockey League. A couple of defensemen. Zhitnik, who's played quite a bit tonight, is only 17. Vyacheslav Timchenko is 18. Kuzminski is 17, also number 15. And Valentin Oletsky is an 18-year-old. So remember those names. You might see them in your favorite NHL arena before too much longer. Now the Lumberjacks have pulled their goaltender, adding a sixth attacker. They'll try to draw it back here to the point to Gertz. And Gruhl got it in front. They score! Oh, my! 38 seconds remaining, and Michayluk sent it across that time, and the Lumberjacks get the goal. Actually, it was not Michayluk, it was Gruhl across to Michayluk, and there you see Dave Michayluk, whose nickname is Boris, getting a goal here tonight against Sokol Kiev. So it's not over yet. They still have an opportunity, the Lumberjacks, to maybe tie this one.
Well, that one's right out of the playbook. You get the forward, you get the center iceman to take it forward to the right winger, who tries to slip it across to the left winger going to the net. It was Capuano over to Scott Gruhl to Dave Michayluk, and the Lumberjacks with 38 seconds to go here have an opportunity to tie this hockey game.
Now they bring the goaltender back on. Clifford is going to go back into the net, but as soon as he sees the puck go back toward the Sokol Kiev end, he will head for the bench. He's actually about halfway out to the blue line right now. And it's very important to control this draw. It's Capuano out there, but the Soviets get the draw, and a quick shot on goal, actually just off goal, by Botvinko. 32 seconds remaining. The Soviet team with the puck. They'll try to rag it. This is Malkov, the veteran, who throws it in. He goes down heavily after shooting it. Gancher lost his stick. Here's a chance now for the Lumberjacks. Merch starting his team out. Capuano lost it. And the Lumberjacks have to send it back out. The goaltender has headed for the bench. This is Zhitnik, who's taken in heavily by Gruhl. And the puck comes back out to the blue line. Not out. One last chance. A drive goes wide. And that will just about do it. 2 seconds, 1 second. Malkov rags the puck at center ice. And Sokol Kiev hangs on for an exciting, hard-fought victory. 6-5 the final here tonight, as the Soviet team goes out to congratulate their goaltender, Yuri Shundrov, who was under siege there for the final couple of moments, Mike. But he was big when he had to be big, and his team will carry home a victory tonight.
Well, of course, the Lumberjacks really never had any pressure on until the final stages of that game. The Soviet Kiev team stave off a Lumberjack comeback attempt, but a very entertaining game all in all.
We'll take a break, and we'll come back with a final scoring summary right after this.